The sun setting slowly in the west above the Weserstadion, and hopefully with a picture to see all this at some point in the near future. Well, we should mention, well, that young man there, he's not so young as he was, Thomas Müller and Lewandowski, Robert Lewandowski back in the starting lineup tonight after serving their fifth yellow card suspensions that they picked up together against Leverkusen. They're right on the edge now, Bayern, of winning this evening. Opposite ends of the table, Bremen sticking with Florian Kohfeldt, despite the tough times. Do you think that's the right choice?
Yeah, in the end, if they stay up, yes. But I'm still not sure. And today, I think it will be nearly a miracle if Werder Bremen can beat Bayern Munich. And don't forget, 4 changes, 4 fresh players coming in. Davies, Lewandowski, Müller and Coman. Well, and I already know they're unstoppable.
Well, this is what I was going to say. We have to mention them coming back because Bayern are going to put this one to bed today. They're going to bag another Bundesliga title, a record 8th in a row. They're going to take it home, and there's not much anyone else can do about it because nobody else in the league can get any kind of consistency like they have. A good little spell this from Bremen. Bittencourt, back post, Gebrselassie in for the side netting. Well, that was much better from Bremen, their first real crack of the whip.
Yeah, and a lot of bodies are going forward. Good cross from Bittencourt, Gebrselassie. Difficult to be on target from that angle. But Lucas Klaas and Eggestein, the central midfielders are involved too. And I think that's the key. In transition, go forward and make it difficult for Bayern.
And holding off Bayern at the moment. That's a good ball. Eggestein went for goal, and why not? Manuel Neuer, I think, had it covered all the way, but they're making chances.
Yeah, and Moisander, fantastic vertical play, and Eggestein in between the lines, behind Kimmich, good movement, and he can do that. He likes to go forward in the right moment. Yeah, that was the closest one. Maybe Neuer is there, but half a chance, or is it a chance?
Well, I think that was at least a three-quarter chance. Bremen defending in numbers. That one from Kingsley Coman, unexpected. Popped up there in the centre. That's normally where Lewandowski's coming from.
Quality cross, good pace. Veljkovic is a little bit too late, but a good movement coming inside.
That was so Thomas Müller. That's a great ball. Gnabry cuts it back. Thomas Müller's waiting. There's Kimmich off the bar. Oh, good stuff. Flags up. Doesn't matter. Won't count. But what a lovely move from Bayern.
Oh, they're looking so frightening when they come behind the back 5. It's 1 yard from Gnabry. Oh, it's offside. Okay.
Green and whites coming out, and they're appealing for offsides. The hand is up, and the one who's celebrating is Robert Lewandowski. Bremen caught looking across at the referee's assistant, and the record champions have the goal that they were looking for. Was he offside?
That's the question now. They're coming out. Oh, that's tight. His shoulder.
Very tight.
Let's wait for the replay. But again, a chip ball and a perfect timed run from Lewandowski, like a curve run, that he's not straight in an offside position. Will be interesting now, but the first touch and the finish is world class. Look, chip ball from Boateng.
If it's in, that's his 45th goal in all competitions, but we'll have to wait. Referee points to the spot. It's a goal, and Robert Lewandowski has put Bayern in front. As it stands, Bayern will be champions at the end of this game. Another goal for Robert Lewandowski just before half-time. It's a nice ball in behind. Lewandowski! Absolute!
Offside.
Offside goal, but never mind. Absolutely brilliantly finished, I was about to say. The flag's up. I was getting all excited there, Stefan.
Like your reaction, because that would be the championship goal.
It was.
Again, the chip
miles
ball.
Offside.
Yeah, 1 yard from Müller. But again, the chip ball is the way today for Bayern Munich to come behind Werder's defense.
I think I just outed myself as a Lewandowski fan there. That was a lovely finish. Whether it was a goal or not doesn't really matter, but he did it well, didn't he?
Yeah, no question.
That's nicely done. Oh! Did I just see that? Lewandowski missed the ball. It was just a little bit too far in front of him, but it was a lovely cross in from Thomas Müller.
And no offside. Langkamp is half a yard in front, so would be a goal.
Well, you don't see too many of those.
But 20 minutes to play, and now is exactly the time that maybe Bayern start to be tired.
Gabriel Selassie's ball in, blocked by Boateng. And just as we were saying that they seemed to have run out of ideas, Bremen had a new one. Velkovic. Well, jumped on top of Alphonso Davies, and he's going to get a card for that. And it's the second one for Davies. Well, that was extraordinary. I thought that went the other way. I thought Velkovic jumped on it. Now then.
I think he was early on the ball. That's why in the end it was contact there, but it's a hard decision.
I think it's a very hard decision.
Let's have a look. There's the contact, and then Davies goes a little bit in Velkovic's way. I wouldn't give a yellow card, but a foul it is. Because he's coming with pace, Velkovic.
Well, that is a turn-up for the book. I wasn't expecting that at all. Now then, 10 minutes, Bayern down to 10 men. What's going to happen now? This will make for an interesting last 10 minutes. Alphonso Davies giving his marching orders. Bremen looking for an equaliser against 10-man Bayern. He'll be very disappointed with himself there, Davies. They're trying to stretch Bayern. Bartels, oh, that's tempting. Sargent, fantastic save. Manuel Neuer. They still haven't cleared it. Sargent's there on the edge of the box, and that one's not going to help anyone. But what a save. And you can see what Jerome Boateng thought of that.
Ship ball from Bartels. Osako with a small touch, but Manuel Neuer.
What a save.
Boateng is too late. And if Neuer wouldn't touch the ball, maybe Pizarro is there.
And there they go again. Osako brings it away. That's it. It's all over. Brilliant. Bayern have backed another Bundesliga title, and they will bring it back to Munich for an 8th record time. And it never, ever gets boring for them, their fans, or the coaches and backroom staff. It's another fantastic performance this season from Bayern, who before Christmas were well off the leaders. But they have ground out the results weekend after weekend. They've come through the pandemic, and the quality and the hunger is as it was ever. Bayern now, well, it'll be party time. They can do what they like against Freiburg and Wolfsburg on the last day of the season. A fantastic performance all round over up to now 32 match days. A couple of hiccups along the way, but at the end of the day, they got the job done, Stefan. Well, that's it. There's no handing over of the Meisterschale today, but there is celebration because the job is done, and with a little bit of correct social distancing, they'll get the title and the Meisterschale all in one done. But right now, Bayern München, champions of Germany, salute, well, the people at home and the people in the stands. A good night for Bayern.
For the best soccer content anywhere on the internet, follow Fox Soccer on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.